Hello, it's Sarah. I was getting some comments from you guys that I didn't share when I did the dots in the background of this big guy. So I'm going to do it with my little one that I just did. I'm going to change the where I put, so this is metallic black. It is by Delta Ceramcoat Metallic Black Pearl. And I put it in these areas on this one. On my other one, well, I did it in the same places. So you can see it in the center and on the ends. But I'm going to change it on this one. I'm going to do that on the other section. So in all these sections, I have to still dot those with white because I forgot to put gold dots there. But how do you like this color combo? I love it so much. I was inspired by a mug I saw on Pinterest. Here, this. Pink, blue, and purple. And white. And gold. Yeah. So I was like turquoise, amethyst, and pink something. I don't know. Pink sapphire, right? Anyway. So I'm going to dot. Now, all I do, for this is a smaller cross. On this one, I did actually use a kind of a big dot to start. And you just start filling the space with the big dot. But this is a smaller piece. I could fill it with big dots, but I'm going to use this. This is my biggest ball tool. And let me just put a little bit more fresh black out. And all you do is just start filling the space. So I'm going to do the flat black, which is this, in the little sections that I kind of masked off. And then I'm going to do the whole other part of it with the metallic. So here's what I do. I just start dotting, and as they dry, they will blend into the background more because this is the same color as the background. So the idea is to just get nice rounded mounds of color to give it some texture. I feel like it looks like a mosaic that way. That's been what I've been trying to, go for anyway. So see, I'm not filling I'm really trying not to let them touch either. Now, I don't know that you can see this as well as I can because of the light, and let's see. I feel like maybe the metallic would be better for me to do on camera, but let me just see. I'm going to fill this and then I'm going to look at the camera. I can't see what I'm doing if I stop and look up. Okay. Wait, here's a big spot right here. Good enough. So I filled in most of the big sections. Yeah, you can see that. I have high def. So then I'm just cleaning off this end and I'm going to go to my smaller end. And I'm really kind of digging into the paint to get a lot of paint on the tip. And then you can just gently, like, not really set it down fully. You kind of have enough paint on the tip to make a few dots. But the idea, oops, see, I touched. The idea is to fill in the background without touching. Definitely don't want to touch the gold because that is meant to look like a bezel. And remember, it's not going to be as shiny. Ooh, see that? I'm going to make it too big. Here we go. It's not going to be as shiny. As soon as it dries, it'll blend in. I'm really just trying not to touch. And you can always go smaller. So I have a pretty small dotting tool, but it's not the smallest of all my dotting tools. So I can really make smaller dots. I think I've seen people use like a pin to make tiny, wincy ones. I don't know why I say the word tiny. It isn't really a word, is it? It is in my little made-up land of descriptive words. I probably should go to a smaller one because I'm starting to it's getting a little crowded. And I could stop, but let me just find my little nope, let's see. That's the same size. I have one that's, nope. Here it is. It's almost like a point, it's very, very tiny. So I'm going to go in here and kind of need good eyes for this too. And honestly, you guys, this is plenty. The look will be, it's good. The look is done. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm just being a little overkill here. Let me just see if there's any really big areas. I see one right here. I'm a little shaky. Joe started to take down the Christmas decorations. I'm gonna start taking down the Christmas decorations too tomorrow. It was beautiful here, so that's it. So let me come up, and you can really see it. It's so subtle. So I'm gonna switch. So I'm gonna put this in all these areas, but then what I'm gonna put the metallic. James might be home too. Yeah, I think he is because Jenny that's my son James. James, you here? Yeah. Hi, James. Yeah. Okay, same thing. I'm going to start out with this the biggest dotting tool I have, and I'm going to do the main parts, and I'm just going to start and walk them out a little, kind of get as many dots as I can with one scoop of paint. Ooh, that was see, depending on how much of paint I get on the dotting tool, I can make a bigger dot with the ball tool. That's what I'm starting to learn. You can control the size of your dots depending on how much paint you use on the tool and how much pressure you put on the tool as well. So I think that's good. I'll have to come back with a smaller one. Let me do all up here first. Am I in the shot? Okay. So this is it, guys. This is all it is. It's the same process. See, look. Oh, there's a lot of paint there. Woo! See, because I get like lazy, and then I start scooping up more paint. But guess what? The thicker the dot, it's going to make more texture. It'll really be bumpy. I think James is tired. He just got home from work. And they have him working all kinds of crazy hours. So, anywho. See, so then I'll come in and do the same thing with the smaller dotting tool. Joe, are you starting to bust things out? Yeah. Okay. We're having HelloFresh tonight. What's the dinner? Parmesan chicken?
Yeah, sort of.
Why? What's it called?
It's Parmesan chicken, but they...
But anyway. Yeah, we're gonna eat dinner. But I just thought I'd share this little part, okay? And then, this is such a pretty one, you guys. This color combo, I feel like I need to go back and get many, many more of these crosses. Or, I'm probably gonna cut them on the Glowforge. It's just that these are thick. These are at least a 1/2 inch thick. And I really like that. It's just big, and I don't know. I feel it because the Glowforge can only cut a 1/4 inch. I'm pretty sure. So about as thick as my mandala wood is. Or see, this is an 1/8 inch, I think. This is an 1/8 inch, so it's double this, a 1/4 inch. Did I even put that in the shot? So that's an 1/8. A 1/4 is double that. So like, it would be this thick. So I can cut across that thick. I'm gonna try it. I'll do it. But this one's like a 1/2 inch, see? And I love that. I could do stuff on the sides of this too. Like I could either emboss it with gold, or I probably won't. If I were gonna paint it, I wouldn't use my embossing pen. See this? I used my gold leafing pen because it's so thin. I just don't want to use up all my gold leafing ink. If I could paint, I could just paint these. Just carefully paint the whole side of it gold, or whatever color, you know. I could dot it. Oh, that'd be so interesting to do. So I can't wait to just see what the vibe of this is because I did it opposite. So I'm gonna go up. Oh man, I love it. I absolutely love it. Is gonna look so good. And listen, I'm thinking if I keep doing these, which you guys are perfectly capable of doing this, you know, but I might sell these in my Etsy store because I can't keep them all. I mean, I can, but I only have so much space in my rooms. All right, this is too big to put. I just wanted you to get a little bit better idea of it finished. All right, I'll go off camera. I'll be right back. All right, all done. I messed up. I want to show you what happened. So over here, I was dotting with the metallic, and I made a big, I started rushing, and I tried to take it off, and it got that metallic residue all over. So I just put a few flat black dots there to cover it up, and I think it'll look perfectly fine. I don't think you'll notice. Like, actually, I'm going to put another one right here. Yeah, I'll figure it out when it's fully dry. I will decide. But for right now, I love it so much. Let me try to let you see the... Can't really see the black dots until when you varnish it. See, when you varnish it, and because I use a satin varnish, it lets you see that cobblestoney look to it. So here's the one I did with you guys. This is all black in here. See, you can totally see it. And I do like using bigger dots on a bigger piece for sure. So that's it, you guys. All right. I have more dotting to do. That's the other thing. I used for the blue and the pink. Pink is gloss. So the blue is actually a satin. No, the pink is a gloss, and the purple is a gloss too. So this is a satin, so I might top dot it. I might top dot, but I think it also looks really pretty that way, so I might not top dot it. Alright, you guys, that's it. Thanks for watching.